Gentlemen, I have a piece of advice for you. Are you spawn trapped? Struggling to push forward and find an escape? Are you feeling caged in? Need to pull out a last-minute bomb plant, but being held off by a room full of enemies? Everyone's got their get-out-of-jail card, their emergency class. This one is mine. They don't call this thing the street sweeper for nothing. Get the fuck out of my... Where are you going? That's better. A little bit of peace and quiet. I'll consider that a successful breakout. I'm going to put that one down to my get-out-of-jail card, my emergency. The Striker. The Fat Baby is my pet name for it in Modern Warfare 2, and the reason being, it's a big old git. Big on the menu, big on the kill feed, big in your hands. It's a big, bulky bastard. If this thing could speak to me, I imagine it would sound a little like Boomer in Left 4 Dead.
Hey, baby, I love you.
That's what I imagine the Striker sounding like. That's kind of what I imagine the Pavlo sounding like if it could speak. It's a big, bulky bastard of the helicopters, similar to what the Striker is to the shotguns. The big, fat baby. And the reason it's the fat baby, not the fat man, the fat baby. Well, when you looked at a Striker in someone's hands, or on someone's back, or on the ground, it is fucking tiny. Hence, the fat baby. So Terry and I were thrown into this game of demolition. As you can see, we were thrown in the deep end. 1-0 down, trapped in spawn, time ticking, needing a bomb plant. Quite frankly, I was getting battered trying to rush out with the M60. You definitely don't move fast. That thing is definitely a fat, fully developed adult. The Striker, on the other hand, may be bulky, but very, very mobile. You can still sprint out at high speeds and sweep the rooms. And with that deadly combination of feeling very lightweight but packing the power, the Striker is most definitely a clutch gun. A gun built for clutch situations like last-second bomb plants when it seems impossible. And it's also a gun that, despite being a shotgun, can definitely hold its own on any of the maps regardless of size. Even on the seemingly open and long-ranged village. The high fire rate, the decent range, it just means that you'll have enough firepower to be able to go train wrecking. Train wrecking is a term I use with shotguns that apply to all the spam shotguns. In this game that would be the Striker and the AA-12. Train wrecking being the big do that you can constantly just drive out in the same direction and unleash a hailstorm of bullets. Train wrecking with Strikers and AA-12s is what sees you through a doorway unchallenged and clears out the room and sweeps it with ease. And with this much prowess behind it, the Striker kicks ass, even on maps of the longest ranges. But even so, the maps that you're going to want to be playing are the Carbons and the Sea Towns and the Domes, and particularly this top area here on Mission. This place is the Striker's stamping ground. This is where it makes its mark. If you have a Striker on you, mark your territory right around here. Get away from my bomb, sunshine. You had 4 guys and a Juggernaut. Now you've got nothing. Let me just go hold them off while you defuse. Sorry pal, can't come in. This place belongs to me and the Striker. Any more takers? Sorry pal, same goes for you. You can't come in, nor can you, buddy. This is fat baby territory, and baby's hungry. What baby wants, baby gets. Nobody survives the Striker. I said nobody. There we go. Nobody, and I mean nobody, survives the Striker. You do well to remember that, friend. This map, man, Mission, I mean seriously. Forget this whole open embankment area. It's the top middle area that you want to focus on with the shotgun. It's so objective heavy. Like you're in demolition, there's a bomb site spawning here, there's a B domination flag here. I imagine in headquarters, there's a capture point that spawns up in this top middle area. And headquarters, indeed, a great game for shotgunning because of the cluster-like spawns and the fact that everybody has to rush to one point of the map. Whatever game type you're playing, whether the objective is focused up here, or whether in general, enemies are flooding into this top middle area, take the Striker shotgun in with you, because you can get away with crazy shit like this. This gun is a whole barrel of laughs for you to use, and I don't think there's any contest in the fact that this is the best of the shotguns in Modern Warfare 3, and I can admit that the Spas 12 might give more reliable one-hit kills, but with damage and extended mags equipped, even the Striker is capable of comfortable one-shot kills, as you saw with that quad feed earlier. Every single one of those guys went down after one shot, and let's face it, if the first shot doesn't kill him, I'm sure one of the next 17 shots might be able to do it. Train wrecking. With the Street Sweeper, the Clutch Gun, the Fat Baby, the Striker Shotgun. Possibly the most fun you can ever have running around with a gun in Modern Warfare 3. I hope you enjoyed that. I've been messing around with the shotguns quite a lot, and I'm finally starting to get a taste of the light machine guns, and I think the M60 might be my next port of call. I'm looking forward to it. So until then, thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.